morning. It's our third day here in Seoul, and today we have a relaxed itinerary. We actually started late. It's already 10:18 a.m. But my family is already in Myeongdong Cathedral. I will just follow them, and from there we'll probably go to Namsan, and then since it's my brother's birthday as well, he wanted to go on a DMZ tour, but because of the tension between the North and South, I think some of the tours are canceled, or at least hindi doon sa JSF, yung Joint Security Area mismo. So, we will just go to the Korea War Museum later. So, let's go! Okay, so I'm now going to the Myeongdong Cathedral to follow my family there. I'll probably not be able to see them, so I will just go to Namsan on my own. Anyway, this is how Myeongdong looks like in the morning. Later I'll show you how it looks like. Okay, so this is now the Myeongdong Cathedral. I hope they're still here. The Myeongdong Cathedral was completed in 1898 and is considered the birthplace of the Catholic Church in Korea. It was built in Gothic Revival style, which was very unique at that time. Ayan, inabutan ko sila. This is the birthday boy. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
By the way, for those traveling with wheelchairs or strollers, there's also an elevator here. So yan yung elevator, diyan kayo lalabas, and then dito na yung cathedral. Ayan, bababa na kami, pero yung mga senior namin at yung naka-wheelchair, sa elevator na lang sila. Ayan, diyan lumalabas or pumapasok yung elevator going to the cathedral. We're done here at the Myeongdong Cathedral. Good thing, naabutan ko pa yung family ko. Kundi sisisihin na naman nila ako. Kasi matagal ako. This is what you will see below the cathedral. There are several convenience stores, shops, and cafes, just like in a train station. Sa baba. And of course, subway. From the Myeongdong Cathedral, we took Uber and taxis to get to our next destination. As mentioned in my previous vlog, I'm traveling with my family, with senior citizens in PWDs, so we don't take public transportation as often. Google Maps is also not reliable in South Korea. So this is the Namsan Cable Car Station. We're now at the Namsan Cable Car Station. We're going to take the cable car to the tower, but other people can also, if you want, you can also hike to the top. So these are the tickets for adults, 15,000 for round trip and then 12,000 for one way. There's a discount for senior citizens. So we're going to the boarding deck, which is at the third floor. Of course, the elevator is reserved for those with disabilities or mobility issues. So, paakyat na kami na Namsan Tower. So, unlike other cable cars, ito standing to. We went on the first week of November, so the trees have started to turn into yellows and reds. There are several ways of getting to the tower. You can take the cable car like we did, ride a bus, or just hike. The views just keep getting better the higher you go.
Yan o.
Ayan. So, since naka-wheelchair si Mama at yung mga kasama naming mga seniors, tinawag sila, pwede naman silang mag-elevator paakyat. So, hindi nyo kailangan mag-stairs. Siyempre, kami mga able-bodied pa naman, dito na lang kami sa hagdan, which is okay. This is the Love Locks, so this is the Love Locks. Although I'm not a big fan of them because of, they're just additional waste. Or maybe I'm just bitter. JSNKC. Beware. Jerry. Good luck. Jack, wish you were here. He won't be here. Sorry, Jack. This is the view.
부동산이 혹시 저 뾰족한 게 그 신선대 그 동산 아니야?
This is the view from the Namsan Tower here in Seoul. If it's your first time visiting Seoul, Korea, then this is a must-visit place because here you will get a 360 degrees view of Seoul City, and then if it's autumn, you will also see the foliage slope. Look at the trees. Namsan Tower, also called the En Seoul Tower, sits on top of Namsan Mountain and was originally built as a communication tower back in 1969. Over the years, it became a super popular tourist spot because of the amazing views you get from the top. On a clear day, you can clearly see the whole city from up here. We visited the tower during autumn, and honestly, it's the perfect season. The leaves around Namsan are turning red, orange, and yellow, and the air feels cool and refreshing. It's such a nice break from the busy city below. So, punta muna tayo dun sa loob nung tower. Although hindi tayo aakyat. Merong restaurant sa taas. Pero dito sa baba may mga tindahan. Let's check it out. Yes, if you want to go up, you need ticket. Pero dito sa baba, meron namang gift shop. If you want to go up to the observation deck, then you need to get a ticket. For adults, 21,000 won, and for children, 16,000 won. But for us, we will just go to the souvenir shop. Di tayo aakyat sa observation deck. Dito sa baba, meron namang mga convenience store and cafes. Plus souvenir shop. This is the entrance to the observation deck. Okay, let's go down. Ito na yung maraming So this is the trail. If you're not taking the cable car, you can also choose to go down this road. Maganda yung trail, and then you will see the trees and the foliage. You can also see the Lotte Tower from here. We're done here at Namsan Tower. Initially, we planned to go to the War Museum, but since it's already 2 p.m., we'll probably just go back to either Myeongdong or I think Namsan Gol, and then just do the War Memorial some other day. And my brother will have a birthday dinner later. So pag naka-wheelchair kayo or may kasamang seniors or disabled person or person with disability, mag-take na lang kayo ng elevator papunta dun sa boarding deck pababa ng Namsan Tower. So while waiting for the next cable car, we'll just take more photos here.
무신장 동굴 거지 40몇 명씩
Okay, so we're on our way to Namsangon, Hanok Village. We're taking another Uber. By the way, there is a challenge if you're bringing wheelchair or strollers here, especially wheelchairs, because some cars don't have space. Kasi meron sa likod nilang parang gas yata yun. So, walang space for wheelchairs. So, sometimes hindi kasya. Swerte na lang kayo kung malaki yung mabook yung taxi or Uber. Kasi hindi rin naman nakalagay. Wala silang for bigger cars like in the Philippines na pwede kang mag-grab yung malaki, yung SUV. Anyway, so buti na lang kami niya lang ng mom ko ngayon kasi yung wheelchair niya hindi kasya. So nilagay niya lang dun sa unahan. Kaya hindi pwedeng tatlo kami. So doon na lang yung isang person sa apat na lang sila dun sa kabilang car. Since we're 9 in the group, we usually group ourselves into 3 and take 3 taxis or Ubers. But this time, my mom's wheelchair was placed at the passenger seat, so it's just the 2 of us. Another issue pa pag nag-Uber kayo pala, kaming dalawa lang ng mama ko. Binaba kami ng Uber driver dun sa parang crossroad. Sabi ko dun sa entrance ng Namsamgol, Hanok Village. Pero dun niya kami binaba. Nag-translate naman. Sabi niya dun daw hihintayin. I'm sure naman hindi yon, pero hindi na nga siya umaandar. So bumaba na kami. Nagtanong lang kami. Buti na lang magaling mag-English yung isang opa. Sabi niya maglakad na lang daw. Hindi naman daw ganun kalayo. Pero yun nga, naka-wheelchair kasi si mother. Although nakakapaglakad pa naman siya. Ayan, oh. So yun yung challenge dito. Pag nag-Uber kayo or taxi, minsan hindi dun sa exact na bababaan. Kasi nangyari na rin ito sa amin kahapon. Hindi kami binaba dun sa yung Bukong Files entrance talaga. Ayan, so akala ko dito na yung Hanok Village. Naghanap-hanap pa kami. Pero 5 minutes pa daw sabi nung information. Kailangan pa namin umikot ni mother. Finally, nakita na namin ni Mami yung Mami
Sabihin mo na.
Nakita na namin sila. Doon kami sa likod binaba nung Uber driver. Tapos yun nga, dito kasi pag nag-stop na yung kung saan yung napin mo, hindi man lang nag-a-adjust. So yun yung issue dito.
Lang.
Okay, so we're now here at the Namsamgol Traditional Garden. So makikita nyo yung may mga hanok or traditional Korean houses. And yun, dahil nga autumn, makita nyo rin yung foliage. And so ito na yung Hanok Village mismo. Kasi meron ding sa Namsamgol Garden. Pero yung mga traditional houses, nandito siya. Okay, so doon pala kami binaba sa likod kanina nung Uber driver. Kasi yan yung mga buildings na nakita namin. Tapos nakita na namin tong parang yung fence nitong Hanok Village. Pero yung entrance kasi iba. So yun, so lesson learned na lang din. Tapos yung Google dito, Google Maps, hindi masyadong accurate. Before coming here, we were also advised to download Naver. But the problem with Naver is nasa Korean din yung sulat niya, hindi naman English. May konting English lang. So, hindi rin as reliable as we thought. This is the Hanok Village. So, let's check out. Look at the roof. Ano siya? Made of wood.
Okay, so ang mga bahay pala dito, para siyang, kumbaga sa Pilipinas, yung dun sa Las Casas. Kasi this house belonged to the Min family, including Min Jongwi, who was a government official at the end of the Joseon period. All that remained of this house was its women's quarters and inner gate quarters. And then this house was relocated to the Namsanggol Hanok village.
The Namsanggol Hanok village is a traditional Korean village with restored Hanok houses from the Joseon dynasty. It was created to preserve Korean culture and show what daily life looked like back then, and is located right in the middle of modern Seoul, which is pretty cool.
Yan pa yung mo.
Ayan, dito yung lutuan nila. Ito naman ang kanilang balon.
At the village, you'll see traditional houses, courtyards, and even a pavilion. And sometimes there are also cultural activities or performances happening, depending on the day. So it's really interesting just strolling around, taking photos, and imagining how people used to live here.
This is the palangkin. So yung mga noble women, dito siya sumasakay. Okay, so we're now done here at Namsamgol Hanok Village. Next stop, actually it's already 4:48 p.m.
Because of the challenges we earlier experienced using taxis and Uber, we decided to take the subway instead, going back to Myeongdong.
Ayan. So we're taking the subway, but since we don't have the ticket, we'll just buy single entry tickets. We're going
Select your destination by name.
next.
Search the ID number of your destination. Select the single journey ticket and the number of tickets you wish to purchase.
We're back in Myeongdong. So, balik muna kami maghanap na kami ng restaurants for my brother's dinner treat. Happy birthday, Baba!
Thank you.
It's my brother's birthday, so siya yung manilibre niya. Dito kami kumain sa BBQ. So, meron naman ito sa BBQ. Hindi pa complete yung orders namin.
Our hotel was located in the heart of Myeongdong, so after my brother's birthday dinner, we just walked to our hotel and explored the Myeongdong area, shopping beauty products and other souvenirs. Myeongdong is a must-visit area, especially at night and if it's your first time visiting Seoul. Aside from beauty products, you can also enjoy street foods.
That's Tampulo. So this is custard cream. Hindi ito taga-brand. Squid Game.
Kaya ko man, baga na ako agabado.
Thank you for watching the third part of my Korea vlog with my family. Please tune in as in the next episode, we will be exploring more of Seoul and surrounding areas and experience the beauty of autumn. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to share this video.